The waterfall model. This is also called as classic model, the basic model, the oldest model, the earliest model. Waterfall is all about water coming from or dropping from a height. I'll tell you about this waterfall, but before that, you need to understand that this waterfall model is prescribed only when the requirements for this problem are clearly understood. You know the requirement. For example, you are a developer, there is a consumer or a user. Now the stakeholder or the user has told you these are the requirements and you have totally understood it. So this is a linear, the workflow will be linear. Straight means there will be no circle, no circuit. So let me tell you again, water is always falling due to gravity from top to bottom. It will never go from bottom to top. This will never happen. So similarly, the waterfall model is saying that you have to start with the communication, then planning, then modeling, construction, deployment in a linear fashion from top to down. Let us take an example. Say you already have a software and you are aware that the change or the adaptation, enhancement, emancipation, whatever you have to do, everything you know, and the software is also ready. For example, the government says now the tax was 2%, now we are increasing it to 4%. So you are well aware of the situation. We are well aware. So the well-defined adaptation and enhancement for the existing system, you will use the waterfall model. If you're talking about a software from the scratch, that is the new development effort, you can only use waterfall model when the requirements are clear-cut, well-defined, stable, you and the user or the stakeholder have agreed upon, and there is nothing more to tell. So from communication, the first phase of waterfall model, planning, then modeling, construction and deployment. This is one by one, and this is a proper flow, linear flow, always a linear flow. You can never go back. That is, you always have to go forward. You cannot return back. So the waterfall model, which is, you can imitate it using a waterfall. This is the oldest paradigm of software engineering. That is why we also call it as a classic life cycle model. Classic life cycle model. So this model is suggesting a very systematic means you know it already, right? You have to start from communication till deployment. There is no circuit, as I indicated. There is no circle. There is no repetition. It's systematic. It is sequential. And this will only be done when the requirements are clear, right from the planning to modeling to construction to deployment and even maintenance. Once you give the software, you have to maintain it. So this is the whole process. But there are certain problems with the waterfall model. What are the problems? See, real projects, realistic project, today's world project, fast-paced project, they rarely follow the sequential flow which the waterfall model is suggesting. Because if you are at design, some requirement has come. In waterfall model, you cannot go back, right? Because these requirements are ever changing. A customer who has come to you, or the stakeholders who have come to you for a website, for an app or say software, they are not aware of all the requirements. They cannot tell you. No one can tell a requirement in the beginning. Even if you go to the market to take 10 stuff, it is highly likely if you don't write it down, 9 you will be back with 9. 1 you will leave. So requirements cannot be uphead can be told. And the other problem is only after construction the actual working version is available. Software is only available when all the sequential systematic flow has taken place. But if there is a problem in between, that is some design issue, some modeling problem, that will be only surfaced when you have already completed the model and you are now at the deployment state. So if the problem or the error is left undetected in between, it will be a disaster. The linear nature, because it is very sequential, very linear, of this classic life cycle model, which we are also calling it as waterfall model, This will lead to a blocking state. That is, if the communications team is preparing SRS, the modeling team and the coding team, what will they do? They are in the blocking state. They may work on some other project, but this project they are blocked. So the project team members or the software development people, they have to wait for other members to complete their dependent tasks. As I indicated you, the software or the application or the website today is fast paced. The life has changed. The changes will come. So the feature, function, information, they are going to change every time. So for that, the waterfall model may not be that much useful. But if you know the requirement, it's always good to use the basic model, which is the oldest tested waterfall model.